Hello, and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle, and I'm doing a birthday bonus reading for Aries. Aries in all placements, because it may not be your birthday month, but this could still be for you. But for for those of you who have had birthdays, we're almost out of Aries season already. Just getting in right at the last minute. I hope you've had a fabulous birthday season, and you've felt supported and loved and celebrated. So let's start with I gotta angel cards. I just gotta get a couple of angel cards. This one, purification. This one really want to come out too. Exploration, purification, I can't talk. Yeah, maybe you're going to be going through some kind of purification process, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, exploring your options, exploring what you want to do, where you want to go, who you want to be. Let's go to the Elemental Oracle. Magnetism and attraction, number 37. Sun and light, number 6. Dark matter and mystery, 38. So this feels like you may be starting over. You may be in some way or another. It really ties in with this exploration, because it's like figuring out where you want to go and then going, doing it. And in that process, you're on an adventure. You're doing something new. You're thinking about what it is that you are attracted to, what you want to attract into your life, what you want to magnetize. Is that the way to say it? Like, you're becoming a magnet, magnetizing what you want to you based on what you are attracted to, what is pulling your attention. And there's all this light, like this magnetism and this light, this fire. This is your energy. You're kind of, others are reveling in your energy, because there's two people who are watching this. You're kind of doing something new. You're bringing that fiery energy down to the earth, and you're doing something. You're moving through a portal. How you think, how you speak is changing. Mystery and dark matter. There's all of this, both of these, magnetism, attraction, mystery, dark matter. Like, you're creating something. You're manifesting something new. And there's a huge transformation that's happening. You're taking this fiery intensity and you're giving it purpose, but you don't know where that's leading you, because you're still in the beginning stages. So, going to the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Purity, Snow Moon, number 30. Yeah, this, oh, interesting too. We have purity and purification. You're getting down to the basics. You're doing something that is, as you purify yourself, you are clearing away the old, the extra, the toxic, the heavy, and it's bringing you a feeling of excitement, renewed energy, ready for that new beginning. We've got beauty, number 20. And we have all the butterflies again. There's this whole glow up that is happening, and it's happening from the inside out. That is, like, you may be getting back to nature. You may be feeling a renewed sense of self and what it means to be you, to be in your body, to be who you are, what's important to you. Maybe that's shifting. The unexpected, 43. Isn't that interesting? Because the unexpected lands with dark matter and mystery. Something unexpected is coming from this transformation that you are going through. This purification process is opening you up to a new idea, a new understanding of, like I said, who you want to be, where you want to go, what you want to do. And you're opening some kind of portal, some kind of energetic something that is allowing you to, I don't know, maybe you're like jumping timelines. I think that's how you say it. You know, you're moving from one track to another quite unexpectedly because you're focused on just, you know, this purification, right? And whatever's happening is just, it's happening on such a deep level. You don't necessarily notice the outward effects of it until, well, I don't know, until suddenly something happens, and you know, there's two figures here with the unexpected. There's sun and light. There's also two. So there may be somebody here who is, there's either a couple people who are kind of with you as you go through this transformation. They're kind of witnessing, or you have someone with you who is, they're along for the ride. They're with you on this journey. Maybe they're going through a transformation themselves. Yeah. Somebody who you feel you can lean on, or they feel they can lean on you. Okay. Get some cards from, I think this is what I want. Is this what I want? Yes, yes, it's in my hand. I'm doing it. Enchanted Map Oracle. One more shuffle. That was not a good shuffle. There we go. Moonlight, 51. Just got the song by the Amplifettes, Blinded by the Moonlight. There's an owl in that moon. Compass, 50. Metamorphosis. See? There it is, 25. Metamorphosis. You are being your compass. It's like you have something that is guiding you. It's a part of this magnetism and attraction. You're being drawn somewhere. You have something that's allowing you to go in the direction, go towards your true north, right? Also, moonlight and sunlight, moonlight and sunlight. So this is like the yin yang. This is that, both of these are happening at night. Interesting enough. But there's this, and there's an owl on the moon. And that looks like a, what's it called? Sand timer, hourglass timer thing. Anyway, something is happening here. Maybe you're coming into balance between your masculine and your feminine, the light and the dark. You're bringing the two together. You're gaining wisdom through this purification, and I don't know. I feel there's all these things are happening in the dark, and this could be the literal dark. Things could be happening at night, or while you're sleeping, or just before sleep, just after sleep. But it's like there's magic. There's some kind of magic that you're tapping into. And this is opening you. This is allowing you. What is on this compass? It's the zodiac signs. What is that pointing to? Pisces. Must be Pisces. Because I see your sign. There's Aries right there. So, and it's at Pisces. It's just about to tip over to Aries. Now we have a bunch, right as I'm doing this, we have a bunch of planets and things that are moving into Aries. This is a big deal right now. There's huge change. And your energy, this fiery, new beginning, Aries energy, you are being strongly affected by what's going on. And it's like you're using this energy to propel you forward, to figure out, like it's not even that you're being, how do I say this? You're not using it to propel yourself. You're using it to focus on yourself, to tap into the magic, to purify and find that energy, that excitement, that inspiration. And you're going through this amazing metamorphosis. We have butterflies everywhere. You're going through a big change, and you're tapping into this deepest part of yourself, your essence. And you're feeling good about who you are at your core, because you're uncovering all the stuff that, was like a crust, like a shell that you had built up over time. And this purification is like, it's breaking that away, or it's dissolving. And what's left is something, it's like you couldn't see. I talked about this in a reading recently. Like, it's like a dirty windshield. And you can't see where you're going if your windshield is dirty. You got to clean it. or I don't know that you can't see, but you know, things are distorted when you're looking through, like a dirty windshield, a dirty window, even a dirty mirror. You clean that away and you can see clearly, better than you could before. So I'm going to read this in a different way. We've got moonlight, purity, and attraction and magnetism. So yeah, this speaks to this new beginning I've been talking about. This, at somehow nighttime it's like it's a power time for you. Maybe this is where you get your best downloads. Maybe you're a night owl. I mean, night owl. We've got the owl in the moon. Where you're most tapped in to yourself, to your spiritual entourage, to your ability to do some kind of purification, or to get the downloads that you need to do the purification, if that makes sense. And you're starting over. I mean, because there's a child here on the bed. You're thinking about what it is you want to create. What do you want to bring to you? What do you feel attracted to? What do you find is attracted to you? What or who? Because you are tapping in to this cosmic energy, understanding that you are an extension of the universe, of spirit, of the divine. It's like you're recognizing the power that you actually have. And so we have compass, beauty, and light and sun. So you're figuring out something's changing, and you're like, okay, I'm moving in. I was somewhere else before. I was leaning into a different type of energy before. Now I'm coming back to myself, because the compass is pointing at Pisces and it's about to go towards Aries. You just have to move it a little bit. It's like you're moving back to yourself. And I mean, it's like you're shining brightly. You are becoming the light. It's not the way to say it. I don't know how to say this one. Because this is the sun. It's coming down. It's melting down onto this cliff mountain thing. And that's where it feels like you are taking this fiery energy, all of this passion and ability to, I mean, it's this magnetism. It's the magnetism that you naturally have, and you're bringing it down to earth. This is a part of what direction you are going in. You're taking that really inspired energy that may have just been kind of swirling around, and you're focusing it, you're narrowing it, you're bringing it, you're combining it with the earth and the earth element, and what that's all about what you need to do in this physical world to create what it is that you want. Taking those practical steps towards what you want. So then we have metamorphosis, the unexpected, and dark matter. All of this speaks to huge change. Huge, huge, huge. Because of this transformation that you're going through, something unexpected is coming. You don't know what you don't know, but you're going in the direction. We've got this portal energy, and it's allowing you, like, this transformation is not just changing you. I feel like there's a physical kind of glow up thing happening, but of course it's all this internal stuff as well. And it even is affecting how you speak, what you speak about, because now you're going through some kind of rebirth, essentially. And so there's this whole exploration of, like, who you are, what you care about, what you want to speak about. Maybe you're going silent for a while. Maybe you're naturally very talkative and you're like, I'm just going to observe and listen, because the butterfly is over the mouth here. Let's go with some radical abundance cards. Oh, yeah, and both of these break down to a 7. Metamorphosis and the unexpected. So yeah, these two are closely tied together. Your transformation is bringing something very unexpected. And as you lean into the unexpected, I mean, how do you even do that? Like, I think it's kind of being open to new things that you don't even know, but you're like, well, it's like deciding to say yes to whatever in your life, making that a practice, or, like giving yourself a period of time, a day, a week, where you just say yes to everything. And that's also contributing to the metamorphosis. So this radical abundance, let's make some room. Radical abundance, we've got wonder. And isn't this, I'm so sorry, hang on. It's interesting because we have all these characters down here looking up, right? Looking up at the sky, the aurora borealis. And this magnetism and attraction, this little dude's looking up. Sun and light. These two people are looking up. There's all this sense of wonder. You're feeling wonder. People around you are in wonderment, feeling amazed, and just like, wow, like watching the spectacle, watching what's happening. It's something that has everyone's attention because there's beauty involved in what's happening here. Beauty that you're bringing to the world in whatever form that takes. Starts with you. Absolutely starts with you. And then we have harmony. Yeah, and I feel like this harmony speaks to what I was talking about, moonlight and sunlight. All happening, it's like, it's the balance. It's the harmony within yourself, the light and the dark. Or light, yeah, sure, light and dark. You may be spending time meditating, feeling in harmony with yourself. You're coming back around to yourself. You've gone through this big journey, this big cycle, and you're coming back around. And that could be what's kind of spurring you into this purification. Honoring yourself, honoring those around you, others honoring you for the transformation that you're going through. Choosing to be in integrity. Once the little bird is watching, the little bird is down here looking up. Everybody's looking up. You're this larger than life kind of energy. And you're doing what you know is right. You're this purification is allowing you to see things in a whole new way and to show up in a whole new way. It's like, I feel like you may have been, for some people at least, in a kind of an energy in finding yourself, like, you speak, you say things, you show up, and it's like you think that you're presenting yourself a certain way, but your energy was doing something else, and there was a dissonance, which possibly could have been repelling people. And with you going through this purification and allowing yourself to lean into the transformation, this metamorphosis, now you're becoming a magnet. Now you're attracting people because now you're in alignment, right? You're in harmony with yourself, with the different parts of yourself. People may be seeing you in a whole new way, but you're showing up with honor and integrity. He's holding a sword. Oh, and there's another bird sitting on the sword. The sword is interesting because it almost looks like the bottom part of the sword looks like water. Like it's a bird bath. Like you're saying, I will use my sword for good. Rather than using my sword to cut and hurt, I'm going to use it to nurture. To, you know, when you provide a bird bath, you're giving it a place where it can go to like do what birds do in bird baths. They clean themselves, you know, they play around in the water, they can drink, you know, like how you are using your words is changing. You're changing how you speak, not to hurt, but to honor and support. Honor yourself, honor others, having integrity, because you're in harmony with yourself, which allows you to be in harmony with others. So it's beautiful. Okay, I really want to get some cards from the Gateway of Light activation. I love this. What a great reading. Okay, that's fine. Sword of Light. Divine protection. Cords cut. Breakthrough energy. There it is again. That's what the sword is about. Cutting the cords. You're like, I'm not going to use my sword to hurt anyone. I'm going to use it to help me. I'm going to cut the cords where I need to. And Sword of Light. Use it to help, to heal. Break to help. It's like your sword is now helping you to break through. it's a part of this purity. It's a part of the purification. To cut away the stuff, the extra stuff that doesn't need to be there, is, yeah, like I said, toxic or too much, or extra, that crust. It's cleansing, clearing, cleaning. Yeah. Star gathering, stars aligned, remembering home, soul, family. This makes me think of this magnetism, this attraction. Remembering home, soul, family. Your soul family is here, witnessing you, with you on the journey. What does home mean to you? Stars aligned. Oh, and look, we have, I think these are zodiac signs up here. No, it's some kind of writing. I don't know what it is, but it makes me think of the compass. Stars aligned. The stars are aligning. All this astrology that I've been talking about, it's all happening in your, well, a lot of it is happening in your sign. Things are aligning, and it's like, it's this amazing, I can't even talk, amazing convergence. I don't know. You're glowing up. Star being healing codes. Important information. Wounds are healed and recharging. And I mean, we've got the planet here, but it makes me think of these two cards where we have this kind of portal energy. I don't know if you can see it. There's a star, there's a kind of guy there behind the planet. Dropping cards. You're getting important information. This is, see, I was talking about how you're maybe choosing not to speak, and you're just listening more and paying more attention. And in doing this, it's like information is coming to you. Maybe that's a part of the purification. Maybe you're doing like a voice cleanse, where you just choose not to speak for a period of time. One of my longest time friends, she did that back in the day. She went I don't know how long she did it for, a few days, I think. She just didn't speak. She would giggle and laugh, she would make noises, but she didn't use words, and it was really powerful. I feel like you're doing something like this, and the wounds are healed. This is helping you. Somehow this planet is a portal for you, or there's a portal somewhere near where you live, or you're going somewhere where there's some kind of like magical, energetic vortex thing, place of power. Maybe you're doing astrocartography and you're figuring out, your own personal power place on the planet. It's very cool. So I'm going to finish with the Beyond La Maria. Ugh. I don't think I've ever picked this one before. There's all this fire kind of exploding up out of her head, and these orbs above her head. And then there's all this sacred geometry below her, like around her neck and throat chakra. And it kind of makes me think of this mystery and dark matter. We have the butterfly on top of the mouth. It's like how you communicate. There's a mystery, there's a change in it. And And that change has to do with how you speak and communicate. You're with the sacred geometry here. It's like you're coming into a new understanding of, like, it's a very deliberate way of communicating. What does it say? The sound of the universe. This card signifies those pivotal moments that transcend belief, remind us of a greater reality, and influence us so that life will never be the same again. And that's what this transformation and metamorphosis is all about. You're changing at a core level so that your life is changing on the outside, externally, and nothing will ever be the same again. Your life is going to look very different. It maybe already looks very different than it did just a short time ago. It symbolizes the sound of the universe. Having your world shaken up, even a little, can invite a closer glimpse of the great mystery of life. Mystery! There it is. Yeah. There are myriad ways to peek behind the veil of the mundane. Ecstatic dance, spiritual exploration, and creative pursuits are just a few. Aim to imbue this awareness in your everyday existence so you can avoid the sudden wake-up calls. Listen for the hidden music, harmony, and wonder of your multi-dimensional world. Listen for the hidden music, harmony, and wonder of your multi-dimensional world. Yeah, you're tapping into the magic in this very profound way. And it's beautiful. You're, dancing, whatever you're doing. There's all different ways that you can tap into that wonder, that harmony, that magic. And you're doing it. And you're tapping into that, wow, like it said, the multi-dimensional world. That is the unexpected. That's the portal. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And happy birthday once again. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah.